and veggie box. From our shores to your doors. Food, gifts, beauty, please visit windrushbay.com.
Banging, where do you go? Don't you need my love? When are you going to let us play? When are you going to come my way?
Windrush Bay, it's all yours. Respectfully, Sister Kalonji, say that.
Girl, gonna make you mine. I'm gonna take you right.
Bacchanal Radio.
When you pour a bottle of Cromanti rum, you connect not only to the people around you, but to the people who walk the path before you. Cromanti Fine Rum is a rum that balances mellow sweetness with infusions of nutmeg, cinnamon and tamarind to create an unforgettable experience. Cromanti Fine Rum, botanically infused with Caribbean herbs and spices. Cromanti Rum. Find us on Instagram.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The Caribbean powerhouse is rocking. Bacchanal Radio.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yo, big up to Martin J out of London. You don't know. Let's go! Boom! I feel like carnival come when I hear Martin J play. Watch how the girl them break away. Up in a London, straight down to Port of Spain. Play the music, Martin J make the people feel alright. Relieve we stress all day, all night. It's only love in here cause the music right. And we need to keep in mind when Martin J play, it's no more war, no more fight. Like carnival day, so please play another tune, yeah. Everybody wait for you. Indian, black, white, or Chinese, ball head or ras. Live your life like you're playing mass. Yeah. Oh. Martin J make the feeling last. Yeah. Whoa. Hey, watch it, boom, and in the air and wave for me, and in the air and wave for me, and in the air and wave for me. Martin J, yeah, we ready, and in the air and wave for me, and in the air and wave for me, and in the air and wave. Martin J, yeah. Big up to Martin J out of London. Real music, real vibes. Can't say so. Bless up.
You're listening to Bacchanal Radio.
In this place, certain men should hide their face. The way they treat them others at this place. In this place, certain men should hide their face. The way they treat them others at this place. Neglect the old lady for donkey years when she dead. They shedding crocodile tears and spending money like hell to buy a casket big like Hilton Hotel. But when their mother was alive, you didn't know she dead. It's nightclubs and brothel, the money used to spend. They used to carry on, but now that she is gone, them hypocrites just weep and mourn. Well, if you are lucky and still have your mommy, remember what Sparrow said. Forget them chagabats and all them Jezebel and make sure your mommy okay. So in the street, some of them drunk in the street, and mama have nothing to eat. Buying company, every day they in a spree, and their mommy belly empty. I know a man one night joined the wife to cuss his mother. 2 weeks later he end up in Korea. When she dead, he start to moan and shout. I wish the dead could have wake up and bust it down out. When his mother was in need, he didn't pay her heed, and she had to eat the bread the devil need. It was so unfair, a postcard once a year to pretend you're so sincere. No, she don't need a lot, just give her what you got, whether you're rich or you're poor, I say. Only on a birthday should not be the way, every day should be Mother's Day.
Martin J.
Oh no, don't neglect your mommy so. Don't leave her in tears and sorrow. Don't forget that you owe her the respect that all good mothers should get. You got to make it a point of duty. Try and see that she's always happy, not like those who just pay the bill, only to make sure that their name come out in the will. You drove her out her mind, you treated her unkind. How could you be so blind to leave mama to pine? The pain she had to bear to bring you safely here, and now you don't really care. You treated her crude, and for your ingratitude, someday you will have to pay. Because retribution meets every man who treats his mommy that way. My friend, tell me, why do you pretend to remember your mother then? Why do you mourn when she's buried all alone and no longer can she return? The Lord above will take care of her up there, but your obligation lies right here. It's unkind to leave her undone. Don't be a blasted, ungrateful son. Now after all is said and done, I'm warning every son. Give your mama your love and affection. Try to understand, she did the best she can. Now give her a helping hand. No, you cannot repay even until your dying day, though you may own the stars and moon above. You'll be a very lucky fella if you still have the treasure as the wealth of a mother's love.
I thought I'd kick it off with some sobering words from the mighty Sparrow. Good afternoon, welcome along to the Caribbean Affair here on Bacchanal Radio. My name is Martin J. Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, so this one for your mama, and this one for your mama.
Those of you that are watching on Facebook, good afternoon.
Mama, I say thank you for the life that you give. Now they all know my name. They all know my name. Mama, I say thank you. Thank you, Mom. Without you in my life, things just won't be the same. Won't be the same. Yeah. Through all the good times, you were there. And even the bad times, you were there. When I needed something, you were there. Mama, you were there. Mama, you were there. When I had nobody, you were there. And life was against me, you were there. So Mama, forgive me. Yeah, can't repay you, but this one's for you. For everything that you do, always see me through. Mommy, I thank you. I said, well, this one's for you. For everything that you do, you always see me through. Mommy, I love you, love you. So now, take away for your mama. start to jump for your mama. Raise your hand for your mama. And let me celebrate all the mama. Take away for your mama. Yo, start to jump for your mama. Raise your glass for your mama. For your mama. My queen. I could never put no one else above you. Never above you. I said my queen. Everything that I do, but I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you. Girl, through all the good times, you are there. And even the bad times, you are there. When I need that something, you are there. Mama, you are there. Mama, you are there. When I had no party, you are there. And life was against me, you are there. So mama, forgive me. Yeah, can't repay you, but this one's for you. For everything that you do, always see me through. Mommy, I thank you. I say, well, this one's for you. For everything that you do, always see me through. Mommy, I love you. I love you. Hey, so now take away for your mama. Yo, start to jump for your mama. And just raise a glass for your mama. And let me celebrate all the mama. Hey, take away for your mama. Yo, start to jump for your mama. And just raise a glass for your mama. Hey, for your mama. Hey. Mama, where am I? Mama, I love you. So if you love and respect your mama, I want to see you do one thing for me. Put your two hands up in the air, let me sing for mama. You ready? One, say it. Two, sing it. Yeah, well, this one's for you. For everything that you do, always see me through. Mommy, I thank you. I said, this one's for you. For everything that you do.
Alpha Lane out of St. Lucia. That's called Mama.
Mommy, I love you.
Back on our radio on this Sunday, a very special Sunday. Happy Mother's Day. So all the mums out there, Infusion Promotions, big up, big up, big up. Looking forward to the boat ride on the 8th of August. Sugar Daddy 1.0. Oh my goodness. We're going to play some classics today on the show, right? Warning, if you're locked in on Facebook, they will lock you off after a certain while. So try and join me on Back in Our Radio's YouTube channel or on Martin J's Twitch channel. The links are on my Facebook page, all right? Facebook will lock you off after a while. Got a special guest just after 1 o'clock, Nikisha Watson. So we're getting ready. We're getting ready. Hey, how you going?
Back in our radio, Martin J.
Easy dancing, get that feeling, yeah. Come dance with me, yeah. Shake your body, yeah. Cause it's easy dancing, get that feeling, yeah. After rhythm, yeah. What's the feeling, yeah. I like it to the beat. Come in front to the beat. Cause it's twisted music. And it's easy dancing. Get that feeling, yeah. Come dance with me, yeah. Shake your body, yeah. Cause it's easy dancing. Get that feeling, yeah. After rhythm, yeah. What's the feeling, yeah. Now bring it to the beat, yeah. Got it back to the beat, yeah. It's happy time, it's happy time, it's happy time. Come dance with me, yeah. Shake your body, yeah. Come sit it dancing, yeah.
Linda, good afternoon to you. This song is dedicated to my Auntie Pitty. She's no longer with us. But this is one of her songs. So Auntie Pitty, suck up it, girl, suck up it. I know you're hearing me upstairs. I know you're hearing me. Don't forget, if you're on Facebook, they will cut you off at some point. Pop over to our YouTube channel, Back in Our Radio. Or pop over to my Twitch TV channel, all right? Gonna have a good show this afternoon, a big show this afternoon. If you want to hear a special song today, make sure you let me know, all right? Drop it in the chat. Send me a WhatsApp message. Anyhow you want to reach me. Send me a message. Let me know what song you want to play for your mum.
Easy dancing, yeah. Get that feeling, yeah. Come dance with me, yeah. Shake your body, yeah. Come easy dancing, yeah. Get that feeling, yeah, yeah. It's dancing time, it's party time, it's happy time, and it's boogie time. It's dancing time, it's party time, it's party time, and it's boogie time.
I know there's going to be a few tears today, but I hope that you're able to mix your tears with smiles. Some of us may not have our mums or our grandmothers around anymore, and it can be a sad day today as well as a happy day. But I hope you're able to blend the tears with the smiles. I left my house in North London, jumped in the car, drove to my mother's house, which is about a 45-minute drive. Knocked on the door.
Easy dancing.
Cheers.
Get that feeling, yeah.
But I hope it's a moment that will stay with her for the whole of the day.
Yeah. Shake your body, yeah.
Obviously, I couldn't stop. But happy Mother's Day, Gladys.
Get that feeling, yeah. After everything, yeah.
And we bought her the smallest of presents. Let me tell you the smallest of presents.
Now I get to the beat. That is fast to the beat.
Don't worry, the big one coming.
La 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 dee, la 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 la. Hey, give it. Yo, you damn. Lord, get it.
Afternoon, Jack. How are you?
Lady, I want to dance with you tonight. Lady, give me a chance to hold you tight. Let me show you how much I want you, how much I think about you. I've been watching you, baby, I've been watching you, lady. I love the sexy way you walk, lady. The kind of sexy way you talk. Let's jam the night away, baby. Just you and me personally, in a decent way. Baby, we could could break away, lady. My sweet lady. Oh, lady. My sweet lady. Hey. Give it. Lord, give it. Yo. Hey. Hey. Give it. Lady, you just take my breath away. Lady, I can't find the words to say. The way I'm feeling about you, I can't keep it, I have to tell you. Cause you look so good. My lady, you look so good. Look so good, lady. Oh, my lady. My lady. My sweet lady. Oh, yeah. Ah. Get it.
Afternoon, Michelle. Afternoon, Esther.
Lady, you just take my breath away. Lady, I can't find the words to say. The way I'm feeling about you, I can't keep it, I have to tell you. Cause you look so good. My lady, you look so good. Look so good, lady. Oh, my lady. My lady. My sweet lady. Oh, lady. Oh, my lady. My lady. Oh, my lady. Hey. Get down. Lady. Sing it out. Lady. Hey. Give it.
Just after 1 o'clock, Nikisha Watson will be joining me. She's got a special event at 3 o'clock today. We're going to tell you all about it. She's going to be raising money for the Faith in Our Destiny initiative. We have not forgotten you. We'll tell you more about it just after 1 o'clock. Make sure you stick around for that, all right?
Bacchanal Radio.
Gypsy, turn on my love light, and whatever you want now, tonight is the night. Gypsy, know that you got me, way that you want me, love me tonight. I want your love, somebody. Yes, I do. No, I do. I want your heart, you close to me. You're my world, my gypsy love. Gypsy, eyes that see through me, and arms that surround me, got me tonight. Gypsy, mom that your spell now,
Tony Tempo, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. How are you? Melissa, hello. Jack would like to say happy Mother's Day to his mum. Mr. Costa, happy Mother's Day to you. Those of you that are on Facebook, I've got to keep reminding you, Facebook will log you off soon, all right? Join me on YouTube, Bacchanal Radio's YouTube channel, or join me on Martin J's Twitch channel, all right? We're jamming.
I want to hold you just to be. You're my world.
Pick up Miss P.
My gypsy love.
I know.
My gypsy love. My gypsy love.
Pick up Michelle Gamper as well. What's going on, Michelle?
My gypsy love.
Classic tune here, Belinda Parker, Gypsy Love. We say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Ulele, 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 eh. Ubebe, eh. Ooh, yeah, eh. Ulele, 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 eh. Ubebe, Girl, shake where your mama, shake where your mama, yo. Shake where your mother, roll back where your mama, yo. Shake where your mama, shake where your mama, yo. Shake where your mother, roll back where your mama, shake where your mama, yo. Rotate where your mama, yo. Girl, shake where your mama, yo. Vibrate where your mama, yo. Rotate where your mama, yo. And shake where your mama, yo. I know. Can you play so yes, so good? No one can test the way you share it down. You are the best when you move in your back, run up, then down, go down, go down. Mama gave you good jeans. I could see that in your jeans. When the wine get on and create a scene, make you white as can believe. Ulele, 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 baby, ooh yeah, girl, shake where your mama, shake where your mama, yo, shake where your mother, roll back where your mama, yo, shake where your mama, shake where your mama, yo, shake where your mother, roll back where your mama, shake where your mama, yo, rotate where your mama, yo, girl, shake where your mama, yo, vibrate where your mama, yo, rotate where your mama, yo, and shake where your mama, girl. I know I'm impressed, oh God. I must confess that you turn me on. Nothing less when you move in your background, up, then down, go down, go down. Mama give you good jeans. I could see that in your jeans. When you wine get on and create a scene, make you white as can be. Ulele, 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 ooh baby, ooh yeah, girl, shake where your mama, shake where your mama, yo, shake where your mother, roll back where your mama, yo.
Olatunji, thank Mama.
Shake where your mama, yo.
Bacchanal Radio, it's 12:29 on this Sunday afternoon. Martin J with you right up until 2 o'clock. Just after 1 o'clock, my special guest, Nikisha Watson. Michelle says, sending much love to my cousins who lost their mum a few months ago, plus my great auntie who passed a year on Wednesday. And to my mama, happy Mother's Day, Miss Arona James. This is the anthem. This is the anthem.
Sweet mother, I never forget you. For the suffering you suffer for me. Yeah. Sweet mother, I never forget you. For the suffering you suffer for me. Yeah. in the cry, yo. Stop, stop. Stop, stop. Stop, stop. Make you not cry again, oh. When I was asleep, my mother go beg me. She go lie me well for bed, oh. She cover me close. She say make me sleep, 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 my pikin, oh. When I dey hungry, my mother go run up and down. She dey find me something when I go chop, oh. Sweet mother, sweet mother, oh. Hey. When I dey sleep, my mother go cry, cry, cry. She go say instead when I go die, make she die, oh. She go beg God, God help me, my pikin, oh. If I no sleep, my mother no go sleep. If I no chop, my mother no go chop. She no dey tire, sweet mother. I never forget the summer when you suffer for me, yeah, yeah. Sweet mother, sweet mother, oh, hey. Hey, mama, sweet mother. I never forget the summer when you suffer for me. Yeah. Hi, sweet mother. Sweet mother, I never forget you. For the suffer you suffer for me, yeah. Sweet mother, I never forget you. For the suffer you suffer for me, yeah. When I dey cry, my mother go carry me. She go say my pikin, when he dey cry, yo. Stop, 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 stop. Make you not cry again, no.
Sweet Mother, here on Bacchanal Radio. That's from Ouagadougou. It's a band from Sierra Leone. The original was done by Prince Nico of Nigeria.
She gon' lie me well for
And it's just an anthem on Mother's Day, isn't it?
She said let me sleep, 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 my pikin, oh.
Yesterday, just in case you missed it, Martin J and Santi P, his wife, were involved in a fundraising session brought to you by Carnival Slayers for Faith in Our Destinies initiative. We have not forgotten you. We are currently raising money to stop the horrendous gender-based violence of Trinidad and Tobago. This is our first initiative, and it is specifically targeted at our sisters of Trinidad and Tobago. However, we know this is a worldwide problem. But I think you can only fight one battle at a time. So yesterday, we did a roti making session down at Lyman Beach Bar. My target was to raise £1,000. Listen, I bribed people. I told them I'll cook for them. I told them I'll sing for them. Not sure why I thought that singing for them would actually get the money. But I am happy to tell you that we raised £2,000 yesterday, £2,165. I am so happy. And that fundraising continues today at 3 o'clock with Nikisha Watson. And just after 1 o'clock, we're going to explain to you exactly how that's going to work, all right? But thank you to everybody that has already donated to our GoFundMe. It is very, very much appreciated. We had a good one yesterday, a real good one. Don't forget, if you're on Facebook, you need to jump over to Bacchanal Radio's YouTube or Martin J's Twitch TV. Go to my Facebook page. I'll put the links up on there, yeah? The reason being is that at some point, Facebook will say, oi, we don't like this, and they'll just lock it off. And the reason why I always start with Facebook is because the one that people gravitate to the most. So if you're on Facebook, find my Twitch TV account, DJ Martin J, or find Bacchanal Radio's TV account, YouTube account, I mean, and join us on there, because just after 1 o'clock, Nikisha Watson is going to be joining us. I made a horrendous boo-boo when I first met Nikisha, and I'm going to tell you all about it when she's live on air today, all right? We're going to have some fun this afternoon. And I want to remind you, if you want to request a tune for your mum, get it in the chat or send me a WhatsApp, send me a text. I don't care how you do it. The earlier you do it, the more chance I've got of finding it, all right? On Friday on the Drive Time Jam, I interviewed a very, very, very lovely young lady. Her name's Ray. She's based in the United States of America. She's originally from Trinidad, and this is one of her current songs.
Well, it's Ray, 'cause it's a long, long time I jam. It's a long, long time I walk my bumper day. So don't judge me when I come out to play, 'cause it's whole day. I walking up whole day. I jamming this whole day. I winding up like I never see touchdown this whole day. I fetting that whole day. Rail back and I'll whole day. Try stop me now like I never see. How much wine I go wine pon TikTok me? I will wine behind big truck, right by the speaker box. 'Cause I fed up. And I want when I start to throw it. Not one thing hiding my face. No mask to mess with the cuteness. It's bare looseness. 'Cause it's a long, long time I jam. It's a long, long time I walk my bumper day. Time to come off the gram. And I can't lie right now, I need good company. Too much energy pent up, and it's high time we link up. And right now I need a release. So when I come out, don't judge me please, 'cause it's whole day. I walking up whole day. I jamming this whole day. I winding up like I never see touchdown this whole day. I fetting that whole day. Well back and I'll whole day. Try stop me now like I never see fetting like first time jamming like first time party like first time party like I never see touchdown like first time fetting like first time party like first time party like I never see touchdown. All them online thing them cool enough, but you can't feel my waist when it moving up. And the vibe not the same when I roll up my bumper. No one nobody behind me. I want all a vibe in real life. No more Zoom and IG live. See me I can't make, and I wanna party. 'Cause it's a long, long time I jam. It's a long, long time I walk my bumper day. Time to come off the gram. And I can't lie right now, I need good company. Too much energy pent up, and it's high time we link up. And right now I need a release. So when I come out, don't judge me please, 'cause it's whole day. I walking up whole day. I jamming this whole day. I winding up like I never see touchdown this whole day. I fetting that whole day. Rail back and I whole day. Try stop me now like I never see fetting like first.
You're listening to Bacchanal Radio.
Martin J.
We go wine and jam again. Oh yeah. We go bet again. Don't fret, no. We must celebrate it. Yeah. La. Listen, don't stop. For the love of friends, so don't stop. For the love of jamming, don't stop. For the love of bacchanal, is that we want. I getting on bacchanal. For the love of culture, don't stop. For the love of soca, don't stop. For the love of carnival, we jamming on, keep jamming on. It's a freeness when we jam. Good vibes spread across the land. Feel it in we fans. Release the energy. To know what it mean to it. Yeah, I don't know the history. Now when they fight, we just find our way. We not giving up. No. And it don't take too much for this line to form a session. Yeah. Cause we just innovate when it comes to party. Yeah, the voice of Nelson and Shadow, Kitchen and Spoiler and Sparrow. Tidy band that I want to follow. You know we must celebrate. For the love of kind, so don't stop. For the love of jamming, don't stop. For the love of bacchanal, is that we want. I getting on bad. For the love of culture, don't stop. For the love of soca, don't stop. For the love of carnival, we jamming on, keep making a scene. When you see them take to the streets, every shape and size so unique. See the love we have running deep, could never replace you, not at all. It's a part of all of we. I know the sweetest melodies rolling out of we like a tidal wave, wash all over me. And when the rhythm take it, just roll and ease the pressure. Oh, we have a wine that's sweeter than sugar cane. Yeah. You can hear this fight so and stand up. Every single West Indian hello. Even though them party can't ram up, you know we still jamming hard. For the love of kind, so don't stop. For the love of jamming, don't stop. For the love of bacchanal, is that we want. I getting on bad. For the love of culture, don't stop. For the love.
Big Sound of Kez. Also my special guest on Friday gone. It was his birthday on Friday as well. The interview is up on our YouTube channel, Bacchanal Radio.
Keep jamming on. Orlando. Keep jamming on.
So check it out. And don't forget, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, all right? Bacchanal Radio working hard. Pumping those Caribbean vibes for you. Don't forget, 2 o'clock today, Vinny Vincenzo ranking. With the Vintage Sunday show. Oh my gosh, can you imagine the kind of tunes he's going to be playing today? Whoa, but you do not want to miss it. It's going to be awesome.
Coming up here again. Who feels it knows? I miss these shows. Come on. Time to shake up your vibes. Now that you realize this place is sanctified, cause where I come from is paradise. Cause I'm a believer. Every seed I'm planting, yeah, I watch it grow. Yes, I'm a believer. Every time they say fret, I'm ready to go. And I'm a survivor. Now we getting back on track fast. And I know it can't be relaxed. You will see how nice it can pass. It's Bacchanal, party hard, on the road. Pretty girl, just know it's mass again. Just know it's mass again, yeah. We heavenly. Pull it up. Coming up here again. Who feels it knows? I miss these shows. Come on. Time to shake up your vibes. Now that you realize this place is sanctified, cause where I come from is paradise. Cause I'm a believer. Every seed I'm planting, yeah, I watch it grow. Yes, I'm a believer. Every time they say fret, I'm ready to go. And I'm a survivor. Now we getting back on track fast. And I know it can't be relaxed. You will see how nice it can pass. It's Bacchanal, party hard, on the road. Pretty girl, just know it's mass again. Just know it's mass again, yeah. We heavenly, very friendly, one big happy family. Just know it's mass again. Just know it's mass again, yeah. And when the rhythm hit me, I feel like a home sweet home. Any line I beating up and like a home sweet home. And I'm all in the air. I feel sanctified. Got happy times back in my life. Now we're ready for the sport. This year we coming out hard. When you're hearing them kind of groove in your head. Whoa. Now you're ready up the squad. This year we doing the dread. Last place you want to be is in your bed. Whoa. It's Bacchanal, party hard, on the road, pretty girl. Just know it's mass again.
Just know it's mass again.
Yeah.
Farmer Nappy.
Friendly, very friendly.
That's called Sanctified.
Family. Just know it's mass again. Just know it's mass again. Yeah.
Jackie would like to say happy Heavenly Mother's Day to her mum and to all of you mothers today. Miss Watless says, good afternoon, Soca family. How are you, Miss Watless?
I feel sanctified. Got happy times back in my life.
Now Natasha says happy Mother's Day to Natasha Brown, and Natasha Brown says Natasha C. Thomas, thank you.
Like a home season.
What I want to know is, are you related?
Trying to shake up your vibes.
Or just friends that saw each other on the chat?
This is sanctified because where I come from is paradise. It's Bacchanal, party hard.
12:47 on Bacchanal Radio. Just after 1 o'clock, my special guest, Nikisha Watson.
Boy, ding ding dong, di dong ding boom. Baby, scrub it down, scrub down, darling. Scrub it down, scrub down, baby. Scrub it down, scrub down, darling. She have a whirlpool waist, the kind with real energy. When she tumble in the place, oh gosh, she does look so sexy. I remember those days, we never had no machine. They used to juke your waist and get the goods clean. Baby, scrub it down, let me hold you. Give me the friction, girl, just scrub it down. I love scrub down, scrub it down. I love scrub down. Say, cock it back, let me hold you. Give me some friction, girl, just scrub it down. I love scrub down, scrub it down. I love scrub down. Hold it, man, stand up like Lord, girl, wine on the choking ball, let me juke juke. Man, stand up like Lord, girl, wine on the choking ball, let me juke juke. I love for you, work it on me tonight, just work it, baby. The way you're juking it up and down, just juke it for me. The girl increase the pace, and now she have me sweaty. She revolving, she waits. I feel the bus confetti. The waistline lovable, speed like Lamborghini. Oh gosh, she incredible. I must get that wine, baby, now. Scrub it down, let me hold you. Give me the friction, girl, just scrub it down. I love scrub down, scrub it down. I love scrub down. Say, cock it back, let me hold you. Give me some friction, girl, just scrub it down. I love scrub down, scrub it down. I love scrub down. Hold it, man, stand up like Lord, girl, wine on the choking ball, let me juke juke. Man, stand up like Lord, girl, wine on the choking ball, let me juke juke. I love for you, work it on me tonight, just work it, baby. The way you're juking it up and down, just juke it for me. Scrub it down, baby, scrub it down. Baby, scrub it down. Baby, scrub it down. Baby, scrub it down. Scrub down, darling. Scrub it down. Scrub down, baby. Scrub it down. Scrub down, darling. I must get that wine, baby, now. Scrub it down, let me hold you.
We're pumping. Colonel Robert, scrub it down on the juking board rhythm. I love it. Good afternoon, wherever you are, locked into the Caribbean Affair. My name is Martin J, your Prince of Soca. Just after 1, Nikisha Watson, my special guest. Let me joke. Colonel Roberts, juking board rhythm. Another interview that we did on the Drive Time Jam. You can find that on our YouTube channel as well. This coming Friday, guess who I'll be talking to? Man, I tell you. DJ Puffy will be my special guest, and Motto out of St. Lucia will be my special guest. This coming Friday on the Drive Time Jam.
Oh gosh, I'm say, hey, the fretting up of the hair are flexing. I'm say, hey, the frowning up on me hair is wearing. Whoa. Every day, them a cry me down, but I just don't have fun. All me want is the music all night long. Play the music, big and strong, cause I just don't have fun. Run me gun, straight to town, don't stop this jam. Cause you know I'm addicted. Na, live without it. Start me over the pumping. On me no just a jumping. Oh gosh. If the mind feeling right, rock me steady all night. If the mind feeling right, rock me steady all night. I'm say, the only drugs that I'm guilty using. I'm say, a heavy dose of the music grooving. Whoa. Every day, them a bring me through, but I just don't have fun. All me need is the music all night long. Play the music, big and strong. I just don't have fun. From the gun, to straight to town, don't stop this jam. Whoa, cause you know I'm addicted. Na, live without it. Start me over the pumping. I'll be not just a jumping. Oh gosh. Twice as nice. If the vibe feeling right, rock me steady all night. If the vibe feeling right, rock me steady all night. Move the thing right. Oh gosh. The music gives me joy. I'm say, I'm feeling down on the pulsy feeling. I'm say, the medicine is the music playing.
Kelly over there in Amsterdam, that was far too much information. But happy Sunday to you, Mama. Hope you're good. Now, here's a question. Do people in Holland celebrate Mother's Day today, or is it just us in England? Do you celebrate it in May, like the rest of the world?
Stop me over the pumping.
12:53, back in our radio. Martin J with you right up until 2 o'clock. I told you Facebook would lock us off. They are so predictable.
Oh, yeah.
Back in our radio. Martin J.
I'm looking for somebody to spend the night with me. I'm feeling for somebody to keep my company. Somebody good, somebody nice, somebody sweet, 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 sweet. I want somebody to bother, somebody to squeeze up, somebody to jump up, and everything will be Irie. Happy. I want somebody to have up in the party. Somebody with tempo, somebody with sense, somebody who knows how to roll it up and to shake it up. Happy. I want somebody to have up in the party. Right? Give me. Oh yeah. That's nice. Ah. To the daylight, to the everybody I talk to is to share my point of view. Anybody I lean on will be someone just like you. Somebody right, somebody right, somebody smart, 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 smart. I want somebody to hug up, somebody to squeeze up, somebody to jump up, and everything will be airy, airy, airy. Happy, I need somebody to hug up in the party. Somebody with temper, somebody with sense, somebody who knows how to roll it up and to shake it up. Happy, I want somebody to hug up in the party. Aye. Give me. Uday, uday. Aye. I really want somebody. I want somebody to hug up in the party. We're gonna party. Oh yeah. Give me. Woo. All right. I like it.
So it looks like it's only us here in England that celebrate Mother's Day in March. I have got to find out why. I don't mind. I actually like the fact that we can acknowledge Mother's Day twice in a year. Because undoubtedly when it's Mother's Day in the Caribbean, we definitely celebrate that again here.
Playing myself alone. If I can't find a partner, simply have somebody home. I'm feeling to enjoy myself and get on bad, 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 bad. I want somebody to hug up, somebody to jam up, somebody to squeeze up, and everything will be airy, airy, airy. Happy, I want somebody to hug up in the party.
All right, stand by.
Somebody with tempo.
We have reached that halfway point. We take a quick break. We come back. And very shortly after the break, we'll be talking to Nikisha Watson. So stand by for that.
Bringing the Caribbean closer to you on Bacchanal Radio.
Windrush Bay, maximum the utmost. Quintessentially Caribbean tropical fruit and veggie box. From our shores to your doors. Food, gifts, beauty. Please visit windrushbay.com.
Banging, where do you go? Don't you need my love? When are you going to let us play? When are you going to come my way?
Windrush Bay, it's all yours. Respectfully, Sister Kalonji. Say that.
Girl, gonna make you mine. I'm gonna take you right.
Bacchanal Radio.
When you pour a bottle of Cremanti rum, you connect not only to the people around you, but to the people who walk the path before you. Cremanti Fine Rum is a rum that balances mellow sweetness with infusions of nutmeg, cinnamon and tamarind to create an unforgettable experience. Cremanti Fine Rum, botanically infused with Caribbean herbs and spices. Cromanti Rum. Find us on Instagram.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The Caribbean powerhouse is rocking. Bacchanal Radio.
Angel, angel, precious angel,
Angel, angel.
You must be heaven sent, oh angel. So precious is the time we spend, oh angel. It hurts me to my heart, and I'm feeling all this pain. Life shouldn't be in vain, precious angel. Please send this message for me. Things down here looking bad for real, precious angel. Like mankind falling apart for real. A sickness that only God could heal, yeah.
Daddy show me to defend the girl and them in my life. Mommy told me, cause one day one of them gonna be my wife. It takes a village to raise a child, and some help to walk the rough mile. We have to let the women them know that we have their back for sure. Can't live in a place where we not safe again. Hearing the nation cry out, Lord, there's too much pain. Something have to give now, something have to change. On this day I pray, hope it resonates so high.
You must be heaven sent, oh angel. So precious is the time we spend, oh angel. It hurts me to my heart, and I'm feeling all this pain. Life shouldn't be in vain, precious angel. Please send this message for me. Things down here looking bad for real, precious angel. Like mankind falling apart for real. A sickness that only God could heal, yeah.
A woman's worth is more precious than diamond and gold. There is nobody else that could ever play a role. It takes a village to raise a child, and some have to walk the rough mile. We have to let the woman them know we have their back for sure. Can't live in a place where we not safe again. Hearing the nation cry out, Lord, there's too much pain. Something have to give now, something have to change. On this day I pray, hope it resonates so high.
A precious angel like you, tell me what we go through.
Everybody feeling this pain, so your life won't be invaded.
Precious
angel.
Please send this message for me. Things down here looking bad for real, precious angel. Like mankind falling apart for real. A sickness that only God could heal, yeah.
We want justice. We want justice. We want justice. We want justice.
Oh, angel.
Bacchanal Radio, we say good afternoon to you. I know that you can see Nikisha on the screen. Hopefully, you'll be able to hear her, because at the moment, I don't think Nikisha can hear us. Nikisha, are you hearing Martin J at the moment? No. So what we're going to do is play a song, and we will get to Nikisha, Nikisha's audio. There is a story behind this song, so I hope she gets her audio real soon.
If you know ya, then you know ya. We all at the ground, yeah. We all in it down, yeah. We open the story. It's about a Tuesday morning. Everybody coming in. We ready to go, yeah. We gon' make them We gon' make them turn up. We gon' make them wine. We gon' make them free up. It's the place of Bacchanal. It's this big botanical. This carnival. I want you to find your way. Everybody on stage, oh God, oh. If you're coming down from the mountain, oh God, oh. When we with the beating in tongue, see me jumping on. It's a fire grass, it's a fire grass. We see it already done. Oh God, oh. When the people tell you they cannot wait, oh God, oh. Feel the spirit jumping in tongue. We coming home. It's a fire grass, it's a fire grass. We up with the sun, yeah. We take over town, yeah. We make it the most, yeah. Today's not enough, no. It's love we feeling. Look, everybody reveling. Hey, they're ready to go, yeah. We gon' make them jump. We gon' make them turn up. We gon' make them wine. We gon' make them free up. It's the place of Bacchanal. With a vibe so magical, this carnival. I want you to find your way. Everybody on stage, oh God, oh. If you're coming down from the mountain, oh God, oh. When we with the beating in tongue, see me jumping on. It's a fire grass, it's a fire grass. You could see it already just wait, oh God, oh. When the people tell you they cannot wait, oh God, oh. Feel the spirit jumping in tongue. We coming home. It's a fire grass, it's a fire grass. Oh, na, na, na. Yeah, it's a fire to the morning. Oh, na, na, na. It's your lawyer. It's your lawyer. We all at the door, we all in the door, we open the story. It's a fire to the morning.
Martin J. The Prince of Soca.
Bacchanal Radio.
Somewhere up in Laventine, many years ago, a man had a hammer, used to follow it to and fro. He used to use it upon a pan, or sometimes a stupid man. All in the savannah, never miss panorama. One day the old hammer just disappear. Oh, some say that it vanished with the thin air. How with the man with the hammer gone? Tell me where he gone. Anybody know where the hammer gone? Tell me where he gone. Can you tell me what's going on? Tell me where he gone. I want to know where the hammer gone. Tell me where he gone. Why you up and leave? Why you make me grieve? Hammer, tell me that. Why you do with that? Oh Lord, well the dragon don't walk the trail no more. Well the dragon don't walk the trail no more. From April of 85, Hammer went to sleep. After years of making noise, not even a peep. He used to move with the Dragon Man, all through the soca land. Always on the scene, they used to control the Baba Green. Well, the Dragon no walk the trail no more. Who holding the hammer, I want to know. How with the man with the hammer gone? Tell me where he gone. Thunderbolt Williams, what's going on? Tell me where he gone. This thing like a police boots on the con. Tell me where he gone. I never hear right why the liver on the phone. Tell me where he gone. more. On a silver chariot, riding to the sun, leaving fire in its wake, spirits on the run. As we gather round that day, I guess Sister Sheila said, oh, last night she see a sign, she see the hammer and it doing fine. Same time thunder roll, she followed, you see? He done start the tune up and already. How with the man with the hammer gun? Tell me, baby, Sister Sheila, what going on?
David Rudder, The Hammer, on Bacchanal Radio.
Heavy horn. Tell me, baby, this thing like a police boots on the horn. Tell me, baby.
All right, I think we sorted out the issue now.
Turn it upside down. Check on top the
Nikisha is with us.
Oh Lord, well we rather know what we care no more.
We are going to get a little bit of feedback, but don't worry, Martin J. Joseph will control that. Let me just very quickly replay this. Just a quick snippet. How many of you remember this song being part of a video that went viral on Facebook? Can you remember the mum in the kitchen chopping up the carrots and whining, and her husband just kept poking his head in the screen? Does anybody remember that? I love that video, yeah? Now imagine, I get invited to be part of a group called Faith in Our Destiny, raising money
Everybody coming in
for a real worthy cause. The initiative is We Have Not Forgotten You, and it's all about gender-based violence in Trinidad and Tobago. This young lady that you can see on the screen is part of that group. We're having conversations. We're on Zoom. Me and Noisy same woman that was in the video. It's only like for Friday, I think. I said, oh yeah, a book's coming from Nikisha. She goes, oh, the girl that was went viral on the social. I said, what? And then I had to go and re-watch the video, and I felt so embarrassed that I've been talking to this girl for a couple of weeks now, and I didn't realize it was the same person. Nikisha, good afternoon. Happy Mother's Day to you.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good. It's lovely to have you here. So first of all, let's talk about that, because I was extremely embarrassed about the fact that I didn't recognize you at all. How did that whole viral video happen? How did it happen?
Well, that video that you're speaking of was actually the second video like that we did. So the first one, so my daughter, I don't know if it's because I played mass with her in my tummy, but she just loves soca from birth. Mm-hmm. And she would only go to sleep if I danced around the house with her to soca. So I have a blog called This Is Real Mama, and I was filming myself dancing with her to go on to my blog. And my husband, he's a bit of a clown, like he likes messing about, and he interrupted the video and started doing all these stupid dances, and I got so mad at him, and it was like, you ruined my video. And he's like, well, I will post it on my page, because he has his own page as well. And I was like, yeah, you take that video. And then it got like 100,000 views or something, like more views than anything I ever posted or he ever posted. And yeah. He's like, what, you vex I do that, and look, people love it. So then on the back of that, people started saying, oh, we want to see more of this, we love this. So I was cooking corn soup, I think it was, one Saturday, and playing chess and dancing, as I always do that. And he started filming me because his followers were saying, you know, we want to see more of this. So it started off with him secretly filming me, and then I realized what he was doing, and I just continued, and then you posted it, and then that one went crazy viral, like over 2 million, and we still get people commenting about that video. So that's how it started. And then I do more videos like that every now and again, but my blog is more about motherhood, but in a real and raw and funny sense. So every so often I do, but it's not really what the page is totally about. But although that's what some people like that most about my page.
Sometimes that's how it works. You know, all the genuine work that you do, you know, when you try and get your likes, you try and get your shares, and you struggle, and then you do something completely foolish, and
Yeah.
the one that takes you viral. What I will say is you do owe your husband, though. You do
Yeah,
owe your
yeah.
husband. Had he not been playing the fool, you know what I mean? That would not have gone viral. Okay, so that gets that out of the way. My embarrassment when I found out was like, oh my goodness, I had to put in the group. I just didn't know. Nikisha is an author. Tell us how you got started. You know, when did that passion for writing start, and how did you get started as an author?
So, well, I always liked to write, and from school days, I always had like journals, and I started my blog as a way to express myself in writing. And because my friends and family encouraged me just from things I post on my personal Facebook page that they thought were hilarious and well written. And so I started off my whole writing career, as it were, as being a blogger. But I always had, because I'm obviously Trinidadian, raising my children in the UK, so I'm raising English children. But I love my culture, and I'm I want my children to know their culture and their heritage, and I want them to be able to understand me as a Trinidadian mother, because our methods of parenting, for instance, are very different to what their friends' parents would be like. And I want them to know that it's not that I'm just crazy and extra, as my son always calls me, but that's just me being a Trini mom, and it's fairly normal. And so I always, at bedtime, I always would tell them stories. A lot of times I make my own stories up, and they were always centered in Trinidad and Tobago as the background to these stories. And then one day my son, when he was a little bit older, maybe 8 or 9, he was like, oh gosh.
Hold on. How old is your son now?
My eldest is 14.
No.
So
no. I'm sorry, everybody. No. 14. I've already asked what age this week. I'm not doing it again. Let's continue. Right. So when he was about goodness. Right. When he was about
so you're sort of outgrowing the whole hug up with mommy bedtime thing, and he's like, oh gosh, you can't just write those stories down so bedtime don't take so long, because I was like and ahhing trying to think of the words for my story, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll write it down. So I started writing these little stories, and then he himself, he's like, these stories are actually quite good. You should share them with Auntie Tally. So that's my sister, who is also raising children outside of Trinidad, but in America. He's like, you should show her. Then I started sort of showing my family and friends, and they were all like, wow, you should publish this. And I thought, okay. So that's how my very first book, called Alphabet Adventure in Trinidad and Tobago. You can see it up there behind me. Can't really. And that one was born. So that's really a journey. So a Trinidadian mom takes her 2 children. So at the time I wrote that, I only had 2 children. I now have 3. She takes her 2 children.
Walking, but your husband walking.
So she takes them to Trinidad and Tobago on an adventure to teach them all about her country. And I do it in a form of the alphabet. So for each letter of the alphabet, they experience a place or a type of food or something related to Trinidad, cultural event. So C is for carnival, for instance. And it goes all the way from A to Z. And then on the back of that, I then wrote Counting Adventure in Trinidad and Tobago, which is same theme, but they're counting 1 doubles, 2 coconuts, 3 like that. And so it was my little way of instilling some sort of national pride in my children, but also my sort of target audience is parents of Trinidadian or Caribbean parents who are raising their children outside of the Caribbean, who want to make sure that their children know who they are and are proud of who they are. And I also wanted to inject some sort of sense of pride in our nation, in our children who are also growing up in Trinidad, because sadly Trinidad and Tobago gets a lot, not so much Tobago, but Trinidad gets a lot of negative press sometimes. And we, this is where Faith in Our Destiny was born as well. We want to change the way things are going in Trinidad when it comes to women's safety in particular. But crime on a whole is getting out of control. And so I wanted to make Trinidadian children remember that they are from a really beautiful place.
Paradise.
And encourage them to focus on that and want to save this place and, be proud of this place. And I think that will help to want them to fight to make Trinidad better, the way it was when we were little.
Okay, pause there. We are going to play a song. Take a drink of water. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about your book reading session that starts at 3:00 this afternoon. This is Nikisha Watson here on Bacchanal Radio with Martin J.
Feel the vibes and come down, feel the vibes and come. We are the children, carnival children. With we hands up in the air, some people call me. What they call me? Children of Bacchanal, the children, carnival children. Because they're waving everywhere, that's why they call me. Children, come down, come on. From the earthquake and down, world, bottle and spoon and iron, we pretend we chipping and having fun. Yeah, play a mass for carnival. We pass, with big glass for carnival. We all on the highway, we starting from Juve, all on Independence Square. Yeah, just find me anywhere, on foot and we walking far. We don't care about motor car, we coming to take over, all over. Tell them who we are. We are the children. Bacchanal children. Tell them that we coming from the road. Some people call me. The children. That's why they call me. Tell them again. Bacchanal children. When the horn and the big drum blow and the rhythm starts to let go, and the place that the mash up, the ways that the turn up, it's time to let it go. Play a mass for carnival. On the road, on the grass, shake your ass for carnival. We coming down Chagari, look we passing Brooklyn Bar. We coming down Richmond Street, we now in Green Corner. We coming from near and far, we go for the Savannah. We coming to take over, all over. Tell them who we are. We are the children. Bacchanal children. Some people call me.
Big tune. Destra Garcia, Carnival Children. And I think many of us can identify with what Nikisha's trying to achieve, what Nikisha's achieving by what she's doing. Nikisha Watson, my very special guest on the Caribbean Affair. Just a reminder, Vinnie Wax is up at 2:00. Oh yeah, okay. Vintage Sunday. He's got some revival and rare groove that is going to absolutely blow you away. But before that, let's go back to talking to this young lady who went viral. I can't believe she's got a 14-year-old son. That's still freaking me out. Let's go back to this young lady that's going to be doing a book reading at 3:00. And in that book reading, we are going to be raising money for our initiative, We Have Not Forgotten You, which is brought to you by Faith in Our Destiny. So, Nikisha, tell us a little bit about that, please.
So as part of Faith in Our Destiny, as you said, our campaign is called We Have Not Forgotten You. So we want to raise our voices as, Trinidadians and Caribbean advocates living all over the world. So we're mainly based in the UK, but we also have a representative in Florida. And we want to make some noise, and we want the international stage to know what's going on in Trinidad and put pressure on the powers that be in Trinidad to do what we are demanding them to do to help make these changes. And we're also, as part of that, we're raising money to support NGOs in Trinidad who are dedicated to this fight to end domestic violence, and also to empower our women and girls. And so yesterday we had our first fundraising event, and it was so successful and fun, and we are so excited, and we're just hyped today to do our second one, which is me reading one of my books called Counting Adventure in Trinidad and Tobago. And we just want people to join and support, donate as much as you can. Everyone who donates during the reading is going to be entered into a draw to win a signed copy of the book that I'll be reading. So signed by me, of course, as the author. And this is just my little part to give to this group and to this cause and to the women of Trinidad and Tobago. And what better way to celebrate Mother's Day in the UK, eh?
Absolutely. Can I ask a question with regards to Mother's Day in the UK?
Yeah.
Did you get your presents?
So my children got me, they made cards for me. Unfortunately, one of the cards was my daughter painting on my bathroom wall. She told me she's making me a card. So my my son, who's 6, made me a card at school, and he got all this praise for making mommy a card, and she couldn't handle that she wasn't in the spotlight, because being the last and also being the only girl, she's always the queen of the house. So she couldn't handle it, so she made mommy a card. She got her brother's paints, and she painted all over my bathroom wall. So I also got breakfast in bed. So the idea was, my 6-year-old is really a lover man. He's very affectionate and very sweet and thoughtful, and so he decided he wanted to give me breakfast in bed. And all week he's been asking me these cryptic questions to find out what is my favorite breakfast, and he managed to pull it off with the help of his dad. So it was avocado. So I'm quite a healthy person, so this doesn't sound like a boring breakfast to most people, but so I did say saltfish and fry bake as my first, but that was a big ask. So he also then said, well, what else? What else? And then you like green stuff. What else? I said, well, avocado on toast with a boiled egg and a fruit bowl. I would love something like that. So that's what they gave me. So my husband, Jamie, watched the live you did yesterday where you were teaching people to make bus-up shot.
Uh-huh.
So today he is making bus-up shot from what he learned yesterday. And he's an Englishman, so we don't know how it is going to go, but
Hold on. I was born in Paddington, London. That has nothing to do with anything. I'm an Englishman. Don't discredit him like that. You know what I mean? Well, there was no need for that disclaimer. If Jamie's got this lockdown, he's got this lockdown. And Jamie, if you need any help, call me, man. I'm at the phone, man. You can call me. Right, good. So Jamie's making your bus up. Nice. I hope he's going to go with it.
So he making curry chicken, and he noted your advice to season it with the mother-in-law curry paste.
Yes.
So luckily I'm a massive fan of mother-in-law and my Trini shop where I got the mother-in-law stuff from. So I had some of that in my fridge. So last night he seasoned up his chicken with the curry and shadow benny and pimento, and it's smelling good. So yeah, he ready. So that's going to be my gift: bus-up shot and curry chicken and pumpkin.
Nice. Nice. All right. Enjoy that. So what I would like to know is, not what I'd like to know, what I'd like to let everybody know is at 3:00 today, what we need you to do is to jump on to Nikisha's Facebook page. Now I'm going to put the flyer up now. if you're going to Facebook, you're looking for AB Culture Collection. Yeah. If you're going to her Instagram page, because it's simultaneously going to stream on Instagram, you're looking for AB Culture _ Collection, right? AB Culture Collection on Facebook, AB Culture _ Collection. 3:00 today, Nikisha's going to be reading, and we want you to donate while she's reading, okay? We want you to raise some money. Yesterday, we raised quite a bit of money thanks to some very, very generous donators, and we want to top that up this afternoon. So 3:00, jump on, especially if you've got children. You know, I think this will be a great treat for them. In one of your books, and I'm not sure which one it is, you need to educate me here. And some people will say, Mark, how come you didn't know that? There is it, do you pronounce it ocelot?
Ocelot, yeah.
What are they?
So they are small, they are big cats, but one of the smaller big cats. And they are found in the wild in Trinidad. It's the only Caribbean country where they're found in the wild. But they're also found in some South American countries. And I believe they are protected because they were once under threat in Trinidad. So they're now one of our protected species, and they live wild in our rainforests. And in my book, so the book I'm going to read today, that's the book you're talking about, and you would hear about what they are. So you can find them.
Say no more. Let's join you at 3:00 and find out about the ocelots and where else we're going to be going on a journey in Trinidad and Tobago. Nikisha, thank you very much indeed for joining us.
You're welcome.
It's a pleasure working with you in Faith in Our Destiny. I must say that we've struck up a very, very good and fluent working relationship quite quickly. So I'd like to say thank you for that. And good luck to your husband, Jamie. Mash it. Make sure you give him my phone number and tell him if he needs any help whatsoever, he must call me. I'm going to give you one piece of advice, Jamie. Whilst you're cooking, play some music and drink something. That will give you the vibes. Yeah? Don't drink too much, but drink something. Cooking. Nikisha, God bless you. I'm going to be joining you at 3:00 today. And thank you very much indeed for taking the time out.
No problem at all. I'll see you later. Thank you.
Nice.
Bye.
Tell me when you could remember. Long time. It's a long time. We got that. Hey, come take a look at some on the inside. We got fight. We got enough energy and girls on the inside. Boy, come take a look at some on the inside. We got fight. We got enough energy and girls on the inside. Boy, yeah, party nice. Hey, the old party got fire, yes. When the crew link up, it's us in a bundle, yeah. It's we who bring the vibe. So, come take a look at Sham on the inside. We got vibe, we got enough energy and girls on the inside. Boy, come take a look at Sham on the inside. We got vibe, we got enough energy and girls on the inside. Boy, like full of vibe and chill, yeah. Hey, come let me vibe and chill, yeah. Like full of vibe and chill, yeah. Come let me vibe and chill, yeah. Oh Lord, come take a look at Sham on the inside. We got vibe, we got enough energy and girls on the inside. Boy, come take a look at Sham on the inside. We got vibe, we got enough energy and girls on the inside. Boy, come let me party. Come let me fet. Come let me party. Come let me fet. Cause this kind of party is real vibes. It's real energy, real vibes. Yeah. party got fire, yeah. When the crew link up, it must in a bundle. If we who bring it back, so come take a look at sham on the inside there. We got vibes, we got enough energy and girls on the inside there. Boy, yo, come take a look at sham on the inside there. We got vibes, we got enough energy and girls on the inside there. Boy, yo, come let me party, 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 party. Come let me fret, let me fret, let me fret, let me fret. Come let me party, 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 party. Come let me fret, let me fret, let me fret, let me fret. Come take a look at sham on the inside there. We got vibes, we got enough energy and girls on the inside there. Boy, yo, come take a look at sham on the inside there. We got vibes, we got enough energy and girls on the inside there. Boy, yo.
Let's all vibe and chill. Here on the Caribbean Affair, Martin J. We've got 23 minutes left to get us. 23 minutes before Vinnie Ranks takes over. Don't forget, if you'd like to hear a special song for your mother, why not send me a message right now? Gonna play some classics for you right up until 2 o'clock. We are back on our radio. What you want? Vinnie Ranks announced the winner of our Isaac Bacchanalis Limers pack. Pick up all my Grenadian family that's locked in right now. What's going on? What's going on?
I'm a music man, with a soca plan for the whole world. They go say I'm mad, cause I go jam them hard, no stopping at all. I have paid my dues, so now I refuse to let them stop me. I know I've got the will to make it up the hill. I'm fit and ready, I'm just like Freddy. So when you hear my tempo ringing, anyway, because I'm not joking, I'm as fierce as an African warrior, pursuing on the trail of a tiger. No longer would I live my life in prison. I must blossom like a lily in red season. To all of them who pretending they don't remember, I go check up their memory with sweet soca. I go make them ramage, I go make them nicole. Young and old, they got to dance. It's soca fire in the pants. So tell them, let them know. My middle name is Calypso. With good lyrics, melody and tempo. They go see this boy like never before. I don't want to get rough, but enough is enough. Mama, this ain't no bluff. Take a piece of the royal stuff. Tell them, let them know. 95 is my time to explode. Mash it up. All the girls in town say they love my song. It make them happy, so sweet and jumpy. And it does blow their mind and make them want to whine and get them horsey in the party. But this year this Jamo come what me. We want to hear you, we want to see you. In the savannah, giving them real thunder and soca fever that won't recover. No longer would I be the confidence. That is why I compose this song with such brilliance. To tell them Calypsonians don't get so frightened. I am here only to give them a lesson. Since a little boy I hear me mama saying, when the lion is asleep you shouldn't wake him. And when you play with Poppy, Poppy gonna lick your mouth. But if you play with Big Up gonna bite you. I gave you your time to play. too long, yes, to ramage. Now I'm right back on your trail. It's super pressure in your tail. So tell them, let them know. They got to pay back when they borrow. I won't let them fellas get away so. When I reach in tongue, I declaring war. Some of them will complain. They think I'm insane, but it's not me to blame. Calypso music in the game. Tell them, let them know. I'm gonna shake them like a tornado. Okay. Are you okay? Well, in 93, my partner Specky had them jumping like a hurricane. He captivated their brain, so no denying they had to crown him. But in 92, he said to me, Jamo, no need to worry. That's what he told me. Go back and take your rest, because I'm at my best. I'm on the right track, so no turning back. So I went and I told me, partner, lock one. Put the casket and reserve for the inspector. Cause I know when my boy reached down in Queen's Park, all those who give him instruction have to back. He go show them fellas how to move the waist. After that he go in and bury them up in space. But when the bell ring and they say the master return, Raka told me Specky knock out in the first round. But I'm here to let them know this wouldn't happen no more. Specky couldn't hold the rain, so I'm right back there again. So tell them fellas beware.
His name is Edson Mitchell.
So I have no fear.
The warrior, a Jamo.
The woman cry. Tell them for me, Jamo.
On the road again. I love that song.
They go jump high, jump low. You take chairs all they know. But when we reach in Queen's Park,
is that musical hot attack?
Tell them, let them know.
Elise, happy Mother's Day to you.
Like a farmer with.
And she would like to wish happy Mother's Day to her two beautiful daughters, Kaz. And also T as well. Toya is how Elise described her, and Kazi as well. So I have different names for them, but I'm going to stick to Mum's names for them this afternoon. Toya and Kazi, happy Mother's Day to you, and also a special happy Mother's Day to Elise as well. Now, this one goes out to a lady who's no longer with us. She's my aunt. And she's one of the reasons that I have a soca music collection. Auntie Teresa, happy Mother's Day up there in heaven, all right? We're going over to Dominica right now. This is Midnight Groovers. The mid-1970s. A man gets jailed for stealing a coconut and writes this song.
Bacchanal Radio.
O veraneia, fegueza, o café moé. O famatia, se moé, o caia pibi moé. Mesmo esse tem, com seu sul de capileu. O esse tem, do col de capileu. Ao teble com eu me sier. Sabor do passal teie. O teble é uma puição. Sabor do passal teie. O teble é muito la clé. Sabor do passal teie. E sabor já fez o canhê. Sabor do passal teie. Esa un café mwe. Uyo coco. Ufayo pini mwe. Uyo coco. Ufayo pase mwe. Uyo coco. Uyo coco. Esa un café mwe. Uyo coco. Ufayo pini mwe. Uyo coco.
You're listening to Bacchanal Radio.
Bacchanal Radio. Nobody does it better. Martin J.
Big happy Mother's Day goes out to Esther. That's with lots and lots of love from your daughter Kimberly. Happy Mother's Day to you. Happy Sunday to you, Kimberly. Hope you're good, Mama. Esther, happy Mother's Day.
Henri, when you get that sugar, darling, there is nothing sweeter. You make me squeal, you make me ball, you make me feel like that one tall. Audrey, every time you wiggle, darling, you put me in trouble. You torture me the way you whine. I love to see your butt behind. Darling, I don't want to lose you. On me, like you give me voodoo. The way me land, the way me car, but let no man touch my sugar.
I want to say a big happy Mother's Day to Marge down there in West London, in the area where I was born. Happy Mother's Day to you. I hear you busy in the kitchen right now. What you doing in the kitchen? What you doing? I hope you're taking a little drink. Dion says she ain't gonna make the two-step, but I must play you a tune. So March, from all your children, happy Mother's Day to you. I hope you have a great one. Back in our radio on a Sunday afternoon. Stand by, Vinny's up next. Vinny's up next.
I was so dumb when you come with rum and steal my ex from me. You come with big tricks for beef and biscuits and rob my democracy. Look, I learned my lesson well. You can't trick me again. But no more ice cream can't swell up my brain. Mr. T, I sing it loud and plain. And I sing it T. Lama go, don't hold me. Lama go and fold me. Lama go, don't blindfold me. Lama go, T. Lama go, don't hold me. Lama go, I am it now to be free. I can rip your pants. I can make you dance. You can feel that I is a Nessa aunt. I can make you good. I can sink your boat and next. I gonna get you with my ex. Alright. Take you on. Your tricks and guile and pleasant smile can win my ex again. You came like a lamb, collected a yam to inflict hurt and pain. You play your ace, you gamble wrong, but I wouldn't real like that. But in this poker, you is the joker. No more aces in the back. And I tell you this, Lama go, don't hold me. Lama go and fold me. Lama go, don't blindfold me. Lama go, this, Lama go, don't hold me. Lama go, I am and now you'll be free. Why? I can rip your pants. I can make you dance. You can feel that I is a Nessa aunt. I can make you good. I can sink your boat and next. I gotta get you with my ex. Alright.
Big up, Jenny. Good afternoon to you. Midnight Groovers tune took you back, didn't it? Oh, that album. Legendary, legendary. Marge, I hope you're enjoying this tune, man. Don't forget DJ Puffy and Motto will be my special guest on the Drive Time Jam on Friday.
In 76, you say no more tricks, and I believe you then. You went on platform, creating a storm, and cackling like a hen. You lay an egg that was supposed to make this country grow. But you couldn't waddle, so the egg addle. I think of Barbados shore. Let my go down me, let my go and fold me, let my go don't blindfold me, let my go.
Let my go
down me, let my go. I am in now to be free.
Okay, Vinny Ranks is up next on your radio.
I gonna work me fun.
Vintage Sundays, and he's going to announce our first winner.
Until that I is a nessa.
So make sure you keep it locked for that.
Your God, I gonna sink your boat and neck.
And also, if you've got children, don't forget to join Nikisha Watson on our Facebook Live. She's going to do storybook reading. Your opportunity to donate some money to a really worthy cause. Thank you very much, Adi, for listening. I hope you've enjoyed the show today. I don't want to sound complacent, but I'm very happy with the way the show's gone today. Had a plan, executed it. And that's a good feeling. It's Mother's Day today. Happy Mother's Day to each and every one. I asked Rochelle, my daughter, to once she's going out, to get some flowers for her mum. She's gone to Tesco. She said, "There's no flowers." I said, No. Self-raising or plain. Go down a different aisle.
Wife is my darling. Love them from night till morning. For a long time ago, we used to live in peace and love and unity with one another.
Is that flowers I'm talking about?
Else I push and trauma, rape or brand, undercover, lie down with a lover. But you see, when the boy they come, I will pay them and mail them. And the people about cheese. I can't believe that's not mother. Hey, right now you can't done here. So where we look and where we see the mother and the wife is the life. If you kiss them, it cannot compromise. That's the life. I say you better watch what you're doing.
You're listening to Back at Now Radio.
Don't forget to join me for breakfast in the morning, all right? Have yourself a very blessed Sunday. Stand by for Vinny.
Well, you know, this is God, my mother and wife is my darling. Love them from night till morning. For a long time ago, we used to live in peace and love and unity with one another. But some boy play gangster, push and trauma, rape or brand, undercover, lie down with a lover. But you see, when the boy they come, I will pay them and mail them. And the people about cheese. I can't believe that's not mother. Hey, right now you can't done here. So where we look and where we see the mother and the wife is the life. If you kiss them, it cannot compromise. That's the life. I say you better watch what you're doing before something won't go through. Yeah. Cause me and me 45 will arrive, make a dive, and I will rinse you up like side. I say you better watch what you're doing before something won't go through. You love your daughter, yeah man. You love your queen, yeah man. You love your sister, yeah man. See what I mean? Yeah man. So when I jackass, yeah man, activity, you're going to defend it by any necessary means. Still the other day something was going on. Friday breaking into house whipping mothers in from the sound. And then they walking around saying that them is bad man. I said that them is walking madman. Yeah, what I got to hold them like God and preach them. Like I don't stand and teach them. Like I say now I preach them. Where they hiding I'll reach them. Take out their hand and defeat them. Start up on it like feed them. Make me sit down and feed them. I will make sure that they eat them. Take them and post and leave them. Let the police receive them. When the police retrieve them, work that pass and decrease them. Take the heat all the feed them. And you don't know that they never play. You see me mother and the you see me mother and the wife is the life. If you miss them, it cannot compromise. That's the life. I say you better watch what you're doing before something won't go through. Cause me and me 45 will arrive, make a dive, and I will rinse you up like side. I say you better watch what you're doing before something won't go through. No, I will not tolerate no man. Every one of them just
Back at Al Radio. Nobody does it better.